Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. You're kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And here's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. Finding some room at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run the option. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They go with a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Mountaineers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, the linebackers, but here, the nose guard comes up with a sack.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Receiver in motion now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop, and will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Mountaineers will have 1st and 10 here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback's got it on the option. He decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this is one of those option plays that you could tell from the moment the quarterback took it himself that the play wasn't going to have a chance to be executed. Good recognition by this defense to set up this 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled.
At the 14, and the Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas.
First and long now after the penalty. There's the handoff. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. They'll run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
When a defense saw the quarterback keeping the ball and their eyes lit up trying to get to him to knock that ball away. And as a quarterback, he's got to do a better job on these design runs. He can't afford to keep the ball loose in traffic. He has to hold on tight and keep that ball close to his body, or they're going to turn it over every time.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Mountaineers will come to the line to break up the tempo.
West Virginia.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Mountaineers will line up to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
On the return, it's Avila. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got another man downfield, and it's caught. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
First down, West Virginia.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Mountaineers line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Has the first down, still on the move. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
First down, West Virginia.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You
cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First and 10 play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Texas. And they will claim the second half lead. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Escapes the pocket. The Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
4th down coming up.
And the Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First down, looking to throw the football. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass is caught. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
31, West Virginia, 24.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
First down, West Virginia.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Hands off to the left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular. Use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. That one's going to hurt. Take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Texas. They jump in front here in the fourth. Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
38, West Virginia, 31.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
And it's a bunch formation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. They'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, West Virginia.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
the coach says forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here.
Moves.
Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Timeout, West Virginia.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They still need this extra point to top. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Always looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, Longhorns, to take the lead in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return.
West Virginia Mountaineers will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.